We're gonna try this again. I had two videos made, and people interrupted it and screwed it up. One was in the dark with this bloody candle in the urn, and it was cool, but the camera didn't record it. Yeah, good job, Mac. Thank you. But anyway, before the night is over with, I planned on doing a visual and a thing to honor my father, because today, 1 year ago, on this day, he passed away. So this is one of the urns. I'm taking three of them down to Smithfield and Richmond tomorrow. When I get up tomorrow, first thing on the agenda is to go get money so I can travel and do what I need to do. So this is my father's ashes. And for those who don't know, this is all I have left. This urn stays here with me. It will never leave my side if I can help it. And I intend on being put in one just like it when I pass away. So we have video reference that I want to be cremated. I don't want to be a vegetable and I don't want to be a hole in the ground. Therefore, that's been said. Due to the fact that I'm afraid that someone's going to interrupt me, this video tribute isn't going to be what I wanted it to be. That didn't help. This is my father. His name is James Edward Williams Sr. Great man. A man of great heart and integrity. And a man who never really lied to me. No. A man that raised me to be a great man. Granted, I have failed him completely. But still, this is my dad. His mother, Cherokee Indian. His father, a black man. Clearly, you can see he has more black features than Native American features. And I think every generation features of which you are mixed with probably jumps a generation or two. So if you can see the raindrops on his suit, which you probably can't, probably won't show up on this camera. The story behind that is that he was getting his pictures taken and he got caught in a rainstorm. It happens to the best of us. And he's a clean shaved dude, man. He cleaned up real nice. This is the reason why my hair is long. He liked me with long hair. He liked my ponytail. And I promised him before he died that I would grow it back. And so, henceforth, the journey begins of the ponytail growing. And my dad was one of those people that would insist that you always do the right thing. We talked every night up until the night he died. And that night I didn't say goodbye either, because I never thought that he would die before I would be able to give him a grandchild or anything like that. The candle I was burning, because you burn candles for spirits and visuals to let them know that you're thinking about them and things like that. And I'm always thinking about my dad. And like I said, I had two videos that was already made before people interrupted it and screwed it up, so that I don't catch the house on fire. I'll probably relight it after I dump the wax. My dad, man, I've given you guys stories about this before. Our last conversation, believe it or not, was about Snoop Dogg. So that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the last conversation that we had. So I was watching Snoop Dogg on Monday Night Raw. So that should tell you, last year, it was on Monday Night Raw that we talked. And within the next day, he was gone. Like that. I feel real bad about it. And mostly because it was my car that he died in. And that's not cool. But it was my car. My responsibility. I don't really understand, how things could go so horribly wrong. First, let me show you this picture of him, my brother, and myself. My dad's over here. My younger brother, who I'm taking the ashes to, and I'm on the left, the far left, right there. And that's my younger brother's 3 kids. One of my younger brothers. I have 2. He has 3 of us as sons. And you know, kind of trying to spend tribute. My dad was not above being funny. For his stepdaughter's child, Casey, he let her dress him up. He's a fun man. Very fun individual. No. He didn't judge anybody. No. He made it apparent that we never judged anybody. And that we tried to love and teach each other and everybody with the utmost respect. And I'm sorry if I get a little teary-eyed. This was my car in which he passed away in. No. It's pretty bad. It was god awful bad. And you know the worst thing about it was he gave up so much to get me on my feet. To get me on my feet. It was awful. It's still awful. Whenever I think about it, it's awful. It's the inside of the vehicle after we got like the clear to get things out. But yeah, my dad, man, it totally floored me when he passed. Now I will say the funeral home, they set him up real good. No, they set him up real good. And, you know, he he got banged up pretty bad in the crash. You know, I'm not gonna show you the before pics. It's hard to believe that he's gone. Those 2 pictures I just had in my hands, they're right there. It's one of my brothers and our father. Our youngest brother didn't take any pictures with our father who passed. No. It's understandable and everything. But, you know, he will be greatly missed. And he definitely made an impact. And everybody who ever met him, you know, will say the same thing. You know, he made an impact. And that's me and my father. You know, it's pretty damn tragic. And it's the worst part is that, you know, I was hoping he would be around for my second hip surgery. Because he was there, you know, I mean, he was there. He never left my side the whole time, except for when the hospital told him he had to go. It's like, yeah, Mr. Williams, you gotta go. He can't spend the night. So they didn't let him spend the night. This is my father and my cousin. And, you know, we've all had, it's been a rough ass journey. I really don't know what else to say. Because I'm trying not to break down into tears and everything. And that's like the hard part is trying not to break down in tears. But I guess it is what it is. You know, I miss my dad, man, on so many damn levels. I can't begin to describe to y'all the pain and the numbness that I feel inside. I mean, it's it's not something that I can really put into words. You know, I know I love my dad. I know he loved me. I know he loved all of his children. And we only had fights over favoritism because I don't believe in favoritism. And every parent on earth believes in favoritism. Whether they will openly admit it or not is another ball game. But I personally don't believe in favoritism. We all have our favorites, you know. I do have a favorite nephew. I don't really have a favorite niece, but I do have a favorite nephew. You know. But as far as like, if you want to have a favorite, the way I see it, only have one child. Then you can have a favorite. My dad didn't like that concept. But it's like I told him, you know, the only way to have a favorite is to only have one child. Because children know. And you should never put that on a child. For a child to be forced to pick or to compete against each other to see who the hell is dad's favorite. You know. And I don't believe in favoritism because it shouldn't be such a thing amongst children. And apparently that's the way the world works. I need to stop now because I'm about to break down. And that's not going to be cool. My name is James Williams Jr. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be seeing you.